Morning, everybody. I woke up 6 in the morning, fresh and ready to go because today I'm going to tell you about cardio and losing fat. But I know no one wants to hear about cardio and losing fat before they got some food in. So I'm going to get breakfast, and after that, I'll tell you more. Okay, breakfast is ready, and like always, I have 2 scoops of oats, 60 grams, and black coffee. I'm gonna smash this one, and we'll get to the painful topic of losing fat, doing cardio, and potentially getting muscular at the end of the process. Okay, the breakfast is finished, and now we're ready to talk about cardio and losing fat. So I was just watching a video from Gymshark, and they were saying that number one item they sell is like in US and in UK is for cardio, and then number 2 is for yoga and stuff, and then number 3 is for strength training. So that's why we're talking about cardio. It seems to be like an important topic, so let's just talk about it. First, I'm gonna make this super fast so we get into the exercise, but I hate cardio. I need to be upfront. I hate cardio. I never do cardio. I don't like it. It's just too much work. But it's not useless. It's useful. So if you're trying to get rid of fat super fast, then cardio is your best bet. And you probably know what cardio you can do. Like you can go for a walk, you can go for a run, you can even lift weights. That is not cardio, but like you still burn fat. So, and that's exactly the reason I hate cardio, because I would lose a lot of size in a very short period of time, which is not what I want. I want to build muscle at the same time, stay lean. So weight training is probably the best option for me. But if you are a little bit overweight, then cardio is exactly for you. You can do a little bit of cardio and then start weight training. So let's just get into the fact for people who are really obese. Those people, they have to do cardio as much as they can. They don't have to worry about anything else, just cardio. So they can lose fat and then go down. But if you are just kind of fat, or you think you're fat, but you're not really fat, then if you're a guy, I would totally say you might not want to lose weight. You just want to keep that and start training, like weight training, because later on you'll find out that the muscles that you built would eat away the fat, and it just makes it much easier for you to lose if you wanted to, and then you get into shape like faster. But if you're a girl and you're overweight, or like you're just a little bit fat, then I would totally say you should do cardio, because you won't be able to lift as much weight, or probably you shouldn't, because you will build a lot of muscle, and that's not what you want. So if you're relatively fat, you're a guy, you probably don't need cardio, maybe just a bit if you really want to. And that's just like if you really want to. But if you're a girl and you're fat, you know what to do. Just do cardio, you go down. Then we get to those people who are like normal, or it's very common. They're called like skinny fat, which means that you look skinny, but then you have a stomach, like a belly, or like a little bit, or you have booty a little bit. So for those people, I don't think cardio should even be an option. Literally, I feel how you feel, because when I was skinny fat, I would do a lot of cardio, and I shrank into like pieces. Like I was like tiny, and I'm like, why am I so tiny? Like I was supposed to lose all of that weight and get a six-pack potentially. But no, you get like a flat pack, I would call it. So if you're skinny fat, do not do more cardio, because you will go down, and then there's no way, it would be so hard for you to come back up. So skinny fats, for a guy, do weightlifting, and for a girl, exactly the same. There are 2 different trainings that I will probably make another video about it for skinny fats, but because I think it's just the most common like in the society. But so if you're skinny fat, don't do cardio. Weight training is your option. And if you're skinny, then you probably know cardio is not even a thing for you. You probably don't even think about it because that would be like too much work and you're gonna lose more. So why would you do it? So let's just say that most people who are not fat don't need to do cardio. They can just do weight training and it would be much better. But if you still want to lose fat like super fast, let's just say that, I'll give you an example, like my own example. I don't think I'm super fat, but like, let's just say summer is coming and I want to get shredded fast. And weight training is not going to get me there that fast. Then cardio is my only option, or it's one of the options that I have. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pause and say, just because you're doing cardio, that doesn't mean you can't do weight training at the same time. And that's what I'm doing. I train, I weight train, and then I do cardio at the same time. So I keep most of my muscle. It would be almost impossible to keep all of it while doing cardio and then shrinking in size. But I keep most of my muscle and also lose fat at a rate that I'm comfortable with, and it's faster than just if I were to not do cardio. With that being said, let's just start a little bit of weight training and then we'll go for a cardio session. Got to love you, got to love you, yeah, got to love you, got to love you, got to love you. Okay, the workout is over and I think I got a pretty good pump. So let's just analyze what we did. We were gonna talk about cardio and burning fat, but I started with weight training. What does that mean? That means that for most people, they can just get away with weight training and they don't even have to do cardio at all, because cardio will make you shrink or lose faster, but it's not sustainable, which means that you would have to do more cardio as you eat more, and that is just like tiring. But if you do weight training, you build muscle over time, and that muscle on its own requires more calories to sustain, which means that you can eat more or eat the same amount and still be lean or lose fat. So that's the benefit. But if at this point you realize that, okay, I want to lose fat and I want to lose it fast, and that's why I want to do cardio, then you got to know what are the upsides and downsides. The downside, which is what I told you, you will shrink faster, which means that there's an opportunity for you to lose muscle if that's what you care about. If that's not something that you care about, then it's perfect, because everything after this is upside. The upside is, first, you lose super fast because you can walk around, you can run, you can do whatever you want as long as you move, I guess. Then you would lose a lot of fat and fast. Another upside is that it's for your heart, because as your heart rate goes up, you build that stamina, and then that's just good for you, I guess, health-wise. And last one, you can eat, and that's like I think that's a trick that I have for myself. I think everyone, like, there are times that you crave, like, I don't know, cheesecake, or you crave whatever that you crave. At that point, you want to be able to eat whatever you want, because otherwise there's no point of doing all these things. So what you need to do is that have that right before you go for cardio or go for a walk or for a run, right? So that way you're satisfied because you had what you wanted and you did the cardio. That means that you don't get fat after, you just sustain or even lose for that matter. So that's a trick that I have. For example, right now I'm going for a walk. I'm out of chicken, as you might know. I would usually just smash another chicken round, come back and smash more, but I'm out of chicken, which means that before I go, I have to eat something because I don't want to lose too fast. I just want to maintain possibly, and also go for a walk and have fun and enjoy it, right? It's not always about like losing fat, gaining muscle, or any of those things. You just want to do what you want to do, right? And that's just like the whole point of life, I guess. So not making it too deep. If you enjoy doing that, then before going for a walk or run or for your cardio session, then have whatever food that you like. Doesn't matter if it's like protein, carbs, fat, whatever you like, because you're gonna burn it after, so you'll be fine. In my case, I think I'm gonna have more oats because I love oats, and you guys know that. I might have, I was gonna go with some peanut butter too, but I just don't feel like it. So I'll go with oats, maybe a little bit of coffee too on the side again. I know, you think it's boring, but it's not, because I love it. And as I told you in another video, which you probably should go watch, about eating food, you pick what you like and eat as much as you want, right? Don't hold back. So let's just do that, and then after me eating that, I'll go for a walk and I'll show you guys what I'm ready to go for cardio. But number one thing that I know about cardio is that I don't like, which means that I have to have a purpose for it. So the first step is that I'm going to the store to buy chicken for afternoon, like as I always do. And that's gonna be the first cardio session for me. It's gonna be around 4 kilometers, about half an hour to 1 hour of walk, and maybe I'll hit the park after or even before, but you guys will know when I do it. Let's hit it. So I did find a pretty good park right by the store. So I'm just gonna walk maybe for another half an hour to 1 hour over here, going around the park, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. And I guess then we'll hit this store and grab the chicken. Okay, I gotta show you guys this and also tell you a couple of points as I'm walking through the park. One is that you gotta be enjoying what you're doing, including like the cardio session, if it's walking, biking, boxing, swimming, whatever it is. You gotta be enjoying it. And this is just like beautiful. It's like in the morning and there are not that many people in the park, but it's just beautiful. I enjoy that. And you guys gotta be doing the same thing, otherwise you will stop. So make sure your cardio session is fun. You're just having fun. And at the same time, you burn some calories just for fun. Again, everything is about having fun. So I guess we'll go through the park. That's cute. See, you never know what you find as you go for your walk. I mean, if it's a walk or a run, yeah, you don't know. Okay, let's get a little bit closer over here.
Isn't this just beautiful? It is. Okay, I'm gonna go walk around the park, like literally from side over here all the way to the other side. I'm gonna come back again and go to the store to grab the chicken. In the meantime, you guys do some cardio session, jump up and down, like maybe for the next 2 minutes. Do it now. Okay, another scene that you guys gotta see. I just came from the other side and now I'm going over here, over the bridge, all the way to the end of the park and then go around it. This is also beautiful, so I thought you guys should just check it out. In fact, let's just walk a little bit more, see what's good. I'm on the other side of the park and I just thought about some new thing that you guys probably should know. And that is the fact that when you go on a walk, on a run, or even go for cardio sessions, don't count how much you're doing. By that I mean, like, if you can do more, just do more. And if you're super tired, then try to push, but like, you don't have to die because you have to like hit, I don't know, 10 kilometers of like running or 5 kilometers of walking, whatever. Like, you don't have to do that. Just enjoy it and it will pay off like over time. Right now I don't even count, I'm just going around the park. If I feel like it, I would even go up the mountain, which is right beside here, but I don't count the kilometers, distance. I don't do any of those things. I just enjoy it.
Okay, I just got back from the cardio session, which was like a very enjoyable walk, and also the store with all the food that I need, which means that you guys know what time it is. It's time for chicken. So, are you guys ready? Like always, like I said before, I have 2 chicken over here for today and 2 energy drinks. I already had one, so one is definitely a backup. After cardio, I need to mention, you really want to eat something, so go with something that's like high in protein, that stops you from eating more other stuff. So I told you before cardio, you can eat whatever you want, in fact whatever you crave, and then you go on the cardio session, then you come back, but at this time you got to be careful because then you don't want to binge eat after. So chicken is probably the best thing for me. And if you also eat anything that's like high in terms of protein, that would get you like exactly where you want to be, and it would stop you from craving more food. That's perfect. I'm gonna eat 1 chicken and wrap up the video by saying that if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos that are coming, and till next time, I'll see you guys.